Hello traders, my name is Grega Horvat and welcome to the midweek video update for the FA clients. Actually, unfortunately, I will not be able to join the webinar today, so I just want to give you a brief update on the markets that I have been discussing in webinar last week. Actually, we focused on with Dale on cable, crude oil, and pound yen. So far those markets are following our wave principle very good, so we will give you a quick update here. Firstly, cable, as you know, we are tracking a corrective bounce. It's seen as a wave 4 of an incomplete, still ongoing 5-wave decline lower into wave C. So I think that this is just a temporary recovery. It's not that strong, so ideally it's just a correction within downtrend. Definitely it's better to stay with a downtrend rather than trying to call a bottom here. So I see a 3-wave rally. We know this is a type of a correction. Particularly it's a zigzag with nice, for now at least, with nice unfolding ending diagonal here of wave C that is already at the area of a former wave 4 of 1 lesser degree. So we are approaching some very interesting zone from where a new reversal down may occur. However, on shorter term charts, as you know, each leg in ending diagonal should be made by 3 waves. So I suspect that another leg higher could be seen here to complete wave 5. Okay, so that was wave A, I believe wave B, and expecting wave C to the upside. I also warned in that webinar last week that we could get a pullback, ideally back to this channel support line, and so far this has unfolded very nicely. We are at this potential support zone, so be aware of a bounce higher into wave C. Okay, but once new highs will be reached, once we pass this 1.3050 area, that's when we should be aware of a potential strong reversal to the downside, because we know that normally ending diagonals are very slow, but once they are finished, momentum will try to increase and you will get the sharp price action the opposite direction. In our case, I will expect move to the downside. So that's for cable. Now let's take a look also on pound yen. We also discussed pound yen and said that we could see a limited upside here because we noticed that the price is at the upper side of this range, which I believe is a triangle. Triangle is a 5-wave pattern structured by waves A, B, C, D, and E, and looks like that wave E is still missing. So that's why I was expecting a reversal, and so far we have seen a nice drop, ideally after a completion of this extended wave C. So now the question is how deep this wave E could go. Well, sometimes E waves are also very small compared to other legs. Okay, so don't be surprised if we will not reach the lower side of this contracting range. I would be definitely satisfied if we retrace only for 50% compared to this previous 3-wave rise. But the important is that we have some kind of an impulsive sell-off after a small ending diagonal here on the 5th wave. So it looks like that there is a 3-wave decline in progress, so definitely be aware of even lower levels before market may finally turn strongly to the upside. I would particularly focus on this region. Just let me change the color here. Black. Okay, particularly I would focus on this area here around 142.50 up to 144. So watch out for these levels to be tested, and then if we'll get an impulsive bounce, then you know where we go next. Definitely to even higher levels. Okay. Now, final market will be crude oil. We also discussed about this one. We said that there was a very nice bounce from June lows, clearly very decisively out of this downward channel, and more importantly, we have turned higher in 5 waves, followed by a 3-wave setbacks, and we also noted in our updates that we expect a bounce from 61.8%. So far this has unfolded very nicely. We also broke above this trend line resistance of a corrective channel. So it appears that we are either in a wave C or wave 3 going to reach higher levels. For minimum expectations, definitely watch out for a break above 47.30 and then keep an eye on $49 per barrel that could be retested. Why I'm looking at 49 is because normally when you are tracking third wave, either wave C or wave 3, that's the area where you want to look, because normally third wave will be equal to the first wave, okay, measured from end of the second wave. So I'm looking higher here on crude oil, and actually we could move this invalidation level higher now. If we think this correction is completed, then definitely this 43.66 level or around there should hold. Okay, on the daily chart, we are looking at some big pattern which shows potentially completed 7 legs of decline. So this is very complex correction, and ideally, we will continue higher in impulsive fashion. But this is really a longer term outlook. So definitely for this one, you need to see this broken channel resistance line before we may look back above, let's say, $55. On the weekly chart, actually, what I like about the weekly chart is this one, where I'm looking for a head and shoulders pattern. So it's actually head and bullish head and shoulders pattern that I'm observing. So here could be your neckline. Okay, then you have here left shoulder. Just left shoulder, then you have a hat, and a right shoulder, big one. So watch out for this neckline to be broken. If we will pass it, then you know that there are much better chances that we will continue a strong move to the upside rather than just consolidate. So I expect more upside on crude oil, at least for the short term. I said 48, 49, while cable could come a little bit higher, while pound yen could stay either sideways or maybe even make a deeper pullback for 3 waves in that wave E. Okay, so Therese, thank you very much, and I hope that I will be able to join webinar tomorrow or on Thursday or maybe on Friday. Have a good day. Bye.